Hi, my name is Siti Novartis binti Ismail.
Hi guys, my name is Tino Alisha binti Mak Basri.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Tuan Irfan Sifia binti Tuan Azmi.
Hi, my name is Nazifah Rosa binti Mahsri.
Hi, my name is Nur Umaira binti Sufati.
So the question A is how much of her prize money did Maria initially invest? So the first thing we need to do is we need to list the information. So the first information that I get is S. S is the future value. The value of S is 250,594.51 cent. And then I get the value of K. So the value of K is 3.35%. That means 0.0335. And then I get the value of M. So the value of M is 12 because compounded monthly. That means 12 months in 1 year. T is 7 years. And then the question is said that how much of her prize money did Maria initially invest? That means we need to find the value of initially invest. So initially invest is P. So we need to find the value of P. So the formula we can use to find the value of P is S equals P times open bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of N. And then I just put the value of T, S, M, K into the formula. After I calculate the number that I put in the formula, so the answer that I get is 198,276.56 cents. So the value of P is 198,276.56 cents. Next, question B. What was the accumulated interest over the 7-year period? This question needs us to find the accumulated interest. So that means we need to find the value of I. So the formula for I is I equal to S minus P. So as we get in the question, 250,594.51 cents. So the value of P we get before question. The value of P is 198,276.56 cents. I just put the number of S and P in the formula. I equal to 250,594.51 cent minus 198,276.56 cent. So the answer that I get is 523.8 ringgit. That means accumulated interest is 52318 ringgit.
Okay, now we continue with part C. The question is, how long did it take for Maria to earn 300,000 ringgit from her initial investment? Okay, previously we already found Maria invested some money into an account that gives compound interest. Now in part C, we want to find out how long did it take for her investment to grow until it reached 300,000 ringgit. Okay, this question uses compound interest, so we must use compound interest formula, which is S equals P bracket 1 plus I close bracket power N. Okay, now we substitute the values into the formula. The final amount S is 300,000 ringgit. The principal P is 198,276 ringgit and 56 cents. The interest rate is 3.35% per year. So we divide it by 12 because it is compounded monthly. Now we form the equation. 300,000 equals 198,276.56 bracket 1 plus 0.0335 divided by 12 close bracket power 12t. The next step is we divide both sides by the principal amount, which is 198,276 ringgit and 56 cents. We do this to make the bracket term sign alone on the right side. It's 300,000 per 198,276.56 equals 1 plus 0.0335 per 12 power 12t. Next, we simplify the left side. And when we divide 300,000 by 198,276.56, we get 1.5130. So now the equation becomes 1.5130 equals 1.002791667 power 12t. Now we can solve the power directly because t is inside the exponent. So we use logarithm to bring down the exponent. We take log on both sides of the equation. So it becomes log 1.5130 equals 12t times log 1.002791667. The exponent 12t comes down and becomes a multiplication. Now we want to make t by itself. So we divide both sides by log 1.00279269167. So we get 12t equals log 1.5130 divided by log 1.002791667. After calculate, log 1.5130 per log 1.002791667 gives 148.5393. So now we have 12t equals 148.5393. Next, we divide both sides by 12 because we want to find t. So t equals 148.5393 divided by 12. This gives t equals 12.38 years. So the final explanation is the time taken for Maria's investment to reach 300,000 ringgit is approximately 12.38 years, which is about 12 years and 5 months.
The question asks for the nominal interest rate compounded quarterly that will result in 300,000 ringgit after 5 years. It also asks for periodic rate of the investment. First, I write the compound interest formula S, which is S equal P 1 plus I to the power of N. Next, I substitute the given value into the formula. The future value, which is 300,000 ringgit, is equal to the present value 198,276 ringgit point 56. multiplied by 1 plus k over 4 to the power of 4 times 5. Then I divide both sides by 1,98276.56. After that, I take the 20th root on both sides. Next, I subtract 1 from the both sides. K over 4 equal 0.02092189. Then I multiply both sides by 4, so K equal 0.083987356. To convert to percentage, I multiply by 100. The nominal interest rate is 8.37% per year. Finally, I divide 8.37% by 4. The periodic or quarterly rate is 2.09%.
Step 1, we have to find down payment. So S equal to 50,000, I equal to 0.0544, N equal to 5 times 4. So for the formula, S equal to P, 1 plus I power N. S equal to 50,000, 1 plus 0.0125 power 20. So S equal to RM 90,250.46. Step 2, find load amount. So J equals to 150,000. So we already got the down payment at step 1. So the down payment equals to 90,250.46. So for the calculation of the amount, equals to RM 150,000 equals 90,250.56. So we get RM 150,769.44. So for the last step, is expecting we will get the monthly payment. So A equals to RM 150.769.44. I equals to 0.065 per 12. So N equals to 8 times 12. So for the formula, A equals to R 1 divides 1 plus I power negative 8 per I. So 150,769.44 equals to R 1 divides 1 plus 0.0054167 power negative 96 per 0.0054167. So for the monthly payment, Philip is RM 1,750.51.
First, is you planning to buy an apartment costing 158,000 ringgit. He need to pay a 10% down payment. So the down payment is 10% times 158,000, which is 15,800 ringgit. He deposit 1,178 ringgit and 4 cents every 3 months into an account that pay 8% interest compounded quarterly. To find how many payment he need to make, we use the future value of annuity formula, which is S equals R times open bracket 1 plus I to the power and minus 1 divided by I. The future value, which is S, is 15,800. Okay, second, the periodic deposit, which is R, is 1,178 ringgit and 4 cents. Okay, the interest rate per quarter is 8% divided by 4, which is 0.02. Next, we substitute all the value into the formula and simplify. After using logarithm, we get n equals 12. Therefore, using to make 12 quarterly payment, which is equal to 3 years. First, this question asks us to find the monthly payment, which is R. Okay, to calculate this question, we use the present value of annuity formulas, which is A equals R times open bracket 1 minus 1 plus I to the power negative n divided by I. The present value is 142,200. The interest rate is 6% per year, and since payment is made monthly, the interest rate per month is 0.005. The time period is 25 years, so the total number of payment is 12 times 25, which is 300. Next, we substitute all the value into the formula. 142,200 equals R times open bracket 1 minus 1.005 to the power negative 300 divided by 0.005. After simplifying, we get R equal 916 ringgit and 20 cents. Therefore, the monthly payment is 916 ringgit and 20 cents. This question asks how much Izu need to pay on his sick payment after missing the first 5 months. Since he missed the first 5 payment, we calculate the accumulated value of 5 unpaid monthly payment. To answer this question, we use the future value of annuity formula, which is S equals R times open bracket 1 minus I to the power and minus 1 divided by I. The monthly payment, which is symbol R, is 916 ringgit and 20 cents. The interest rate is 6% per year, and since payment monthly, the interest rate per month is 0.005. the number of missed payment is 5. Next, we substitute all the value into the formula. S equals 916 ringgit and 20 cent times open bracket 1.005 to the power 6 minus 1 divided by 0.005. After simplifying, we get the accumulated amount of each of the missed payment. Therefore, the amount Izu should pay on each sick payment is 5,516 6 ringgit and 37 cents.